Hey guys, Cece back with another video, and today's video is going to be our August favorites. Time watching me or my channel and you want to show your girl some love, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also make sure you go ahead and click the little notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you can always be notified of all of my future videos, because you never want to miss a single upload. You also want to make sure you're following me on Instagram at Yvette Loves Beauty, and also subscribed to my family vlog channel right here on YouTube at Bradley Party of 6. So can you guys believe we're doing August favorites? Like August, like we're in September. I can't believe how fast this year has gone. As crazy as it's been, it has still flown by like crazy. Like so much has happened to me over this past year, probably all of us, but just so much over this past year has changed the entire world and has changed my world, to be honest. We sold our house, we're building a new one, I had a baby, COVID-19 came and wreaked havoc on everything. I've been on maternity leave for most of the year, and I'm actually going back to work this month in September. So and we're moving. We're moving twice actually. So things are changing rapidly in my life. So I'm excited for September. Hopefully you guys are too, and you know, things are looking up. I know a lot is going on in the world and we can always find something to be sad over or to be mad over, but there's also a lot of good things going on in the world, and we can find things to be happy and excited over. And that's how I plan to look at the future. So yeah. But anyway, let's jump into all the products that I have. I have so many great products for the month of August that I've just been loving. Some that I've discovered, some that I brought back out that I've decided that I was crazy for ever even putting away. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. First thing, which I'm sure you guys were looking for, is the Fenty skincare. So I did do a review after a week of wear with this skincare. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it right here in the cards. But I told you guys how I felt about it and my thoughts. So after about a month of wear at this point, my thoughts still remain the same. As far as the cleanser goes, you don't see it in my hands because that just isn't a favorite. The cleanser is okay. It doesn't do anything monumental. I mean, I could take it or leave it. So if I never use the cleanser again, I wouldn't be sad about it. However, this serum and the moisturizer, that has definitely been the breakout, the standout product for me. The serum has been more so, not the serum, yeah, the toner serum. This has more so been the standout product for me just because of how hydrating it is. So if you've ever used the toner, most of the time it dries out your skin and you have to put that moisturizer right on top of it. This does not dry out my skin. Now, funny thing is, I have a friend who actually has dry skin and she said the exact opposite. She said this was drying for her, and I'm like, what? That is the most moisturizing toner I've ever used. And y'all know I have oily skin, so that could have something to do with it, but I'm absolutely in love with this toner. And yeah, I've never tried a toner serum, so it's definitely a new texture for me, but it's something that I would love to keep in my skincare regimen. Now, the moisturizer is also amazing. One, it has SPF in it, which is awesome, so you don't have to pile on another layer of SPF when you're going out and about in the sun. You should definitely be wearing SPF every single day. I know I'm like the biggest offender of that because I don't wear SPF as much as I need to, but it's nice to have it in your moisturizer so you don't even have to think about it. You put your moisturizer on, you already have your SPF on. So yes, even us black girls gotta wear your SPF every day, y'all. So what I like about this is also the packaging of all these products. So this has, like, if you guys can see that little button in the middle, or not button but dent in the middle, so you just open it and the product comes out there. And then for this, it's just such cute little sleek packaging, and then you can also pull this out and then refill it when you buy the refill. So I love Fenty's packaging. I think it's super like innovative and chic and cute. And the moisturizer is just nice. It's moisturizing. It feels very lightweight on the skin, so it doesn't feel like something really thick underneath your makeup. So definitely recommend the Fenty Skin toner and the moisturizer. Another skincare-ish product is this right here. This is the Patrick Star One Size Go Off Makeup Dissolving Mist. So I did do a full review on this product as well, so check that video out also. But this stuff has been awesome for removing my makeup. Now it is quite pricey. I think it's like $24. However, it's so easy to use. I love it. It's also nice on those days where I really don't feel like washing my face at night. You can just spray this on your face and then I'll use a baby wipe and I'll just remove the makeup, and it removes pretty much all of my makeup. Like, I don't have to keep going over it with different baby wipes, versus if I only use a baby wipe, all the makeup, there's still a lot of makeup on my face. But if I use this in conjunction with that, it really does cleanse the skin pretty well, and so I do really love that, and I think this is definitely a good buy. Something really good probably on the go or for travel. I would say this is nice. Plus they came out with a travel size as well if you don't want to commit to the full size. So make sure you guys check out my review on this to see like how it really works. Okay, so the rest is makeup, and I have most of it on my face today, so try to keep up. First things first, sis, we have this mattifying priming spray. I used this as well in a recent video, in my Makeup Revolution video. This is from the I Heart Revolution brand, and it's called the Tasty Peach Mattifying Priming Spray. Smells like peaches, but you put it on before your makeup, almost like a primer water, but this one is going to be mattifying on the skin. And I definitely feel like it worked. It really did just mattify my skin like before I put on the makeup, which is really nice, because sometimes I feel like when I use primer water, it doesn't do that well at mattifying. Obviously that's a hydrating product, so it hydrates my skin, and with me having oily skin, that's just not the best combination depending on the foundation and the other makeup that I'm using. So I like this mattifying priming spray. It's also I Heart Revolution, so it's drugstore, so it's affordable. So I recommend it. I also wanted to show you guys a brush this month. So this is the Morphe E20 brush. I literally just ordered 3 more of these from the Morphe website, and like, I'm obsessed with this brush. I feel like I've had this for a while, and I don't know why, but I think I only used it like once, and I don't know. I don't remember what my thoughts were, but I went ahead and I used it on my concealer, and I've used it several times for my concealer, and it works so good. Now y'all know I'm a sponge girl. Sponge for concealer and foundation all day, every day. But with a brush like this, first of all, brushes are easier for me. Like, I could just like go like this and be done. But I never find a brush that looks as good as the sponge looks. This definitely looks great. It looks so, I mean, the concealer just looks so smooth, goes on so well. I'm so impressed with this brush. So if you're looking for a concealer brush, she's your woman. Let's talk about some more new releases here. I have a couple of bronzers. First being a powder bronzer. This is the Gucci Eclat Soleil bronzer in the shade number 4. So she looks like this, and I've literally been using this all month. So obsessed. Sephora actually has these Gucci bronzers back in stock, so if you're looking for another good bronzer, a good high-end bronzer, because she is expensive, honey, I would definitely check out the Gucci bronzer. I didn't have any Gucci makeup when I set out to look for this bronzer, and so I was really happy to get my hands on the Gucci. Alright, so it's luxury. It's like 60 bucks. It's very expensive, but I think it's a great buy. I love the tone of it, the color of it. It's a little more on the red side, but just very gorgeous if you're looking for a new bronzer. Blends well. I'm here for it. Next is this like super innovative product. This is the Deck of Scarlet Mistake Proof Bronzer. I got it in the shade Untamed. I think it's the darkest shade. I'm actually wearing it on my face today, but it's a spray bronzer. So basically you take it, I've been using the, what is this? The Sephora Pro Sculpting Blush Brush. This is what I've been using, the number 99. And I will just spray the product on the brush, and then I'll go ahead and blend it out. And it is very pigmented, so you have to be careful with how much you're spraying on the brush. But I love this product. It's such a nice take on the cream bronzer. It just makes it so easy, and since it's liquid, it makes it even more easy to blend in. Like sometimes with cream bronzers, if you go over the top, honey, you go over the top and your whole look is done. But this makes it very easy to blend out because it's liquid, so it's already, you know, softer and ready to blend. So I really like this. They also had a blush formula as well that I did pick up. I used the blush once. It was okay, but this guy, yes. Let's move on to, I'm gonna be all over the place, y'all. Let's move into primers. This month I've been really into the Smashbox Photo Finish Oil and Shine Control Primer. So this guy right here, first of all, it's been very hot and humid. It's always very humid in Ohio, so it's been very hot and humid this month, always really hot and humid in August. And so to be able to have a primer that really mattifies, and y'all know I love like the lotiony textured primers. I'm not really into the silicone primers, so this one has that like lotiony texture. It like sinks into the skin really well, covers your, not covers, but fills in your pores, and just looks really nice underneath your makeup, gives you a nice smooth base and canvas, and does what it does to help you stay matte throughout the day. So this is a really great high-end primer. Do I have any drugstore products in this video? I just thought about that. Oh, the I Heart Revolution, but that's it. I just thought about that. I'm like, this is an expensive video. I'm a little bougie in August, huh? But this is a really, really great primer. So anyway, let's just keep the bouginess going. For foundations this month, I have one foundation that was really, really a standout for me, and it is the Too Faced Born This Way 24-Hour Matte Foundation. It's the foundation that I'm wearing on my face, and it's the foundation that I've pretty much been using all month. So I did do a full review on this video, on this product as well, and y'all gotta go watch that video because I compared it to the original Born This Way foundation, and there's no comparison if you have oily skin. Like if you look at the two sides of my face, one side looks like an oil slick, the other side just looks perfectly intact at the end of the day. Like go watch that video, seriously. So I got mine in the shade Brulee. It's the same shade as the original Born This Way. However, this is a little more orange, so keep that in mind when you're searching for your right shade in this foundation. But still very beautiful. I mean, this is the shade right here. Once I put the rest of my makeup on, I feel like the orange isn't really detectable, but I mean, I don't know. Do what you want with that information. Just a few more products here, one being the Urban Decay. This is the Stay Naked The Fix Powder. I have mine in the shade 60 Warm Orange, so WO, and ooh, don't you spill on me. This is what she looks like right here. I used this recently in my powder foundation routine video, and this is by far, hands down, my favorite powder foundation for oily skin. It keeps me matte. Like I feel like powder foundations, when I only use powder foundation on my face, I feel like I get oily faster. Not only that, but I feel like the foundation, it wears quicker, so it kind of breaks down and disappears a lot faster than if I have liquid foundation and then set it with the powder foundation. So this is one of the foundations that I found that does not do that. There's a few others that I like that I feel like do a better job at it, but this has by far been my absolute favorite. So if you haven't tried this, I would definitely try it. And I mean, they have the Stay Naked liquid foundation that I really, really love, so it kind of makes sense that it's in that family from Urban Decay. But this is, I mean, if you're just looking for a good powder foundation that'll give you coverage and you're gonna still look really flawless, this is a nice one. So the last products, I have two lip products here sitting in front of me. First being the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in the shade Gotta Light. This has been one of my favorite nudes for a while now. I just really love this color. It is like my nude, not like that pinky nude or that nude that's just not for my skin tone. This is like my nude, and it's just really nice and gorgeous, and I absolutely love it. I'm here for it. So yeah, love this shade. And then I've also pulled out my Fenty lip glosses again, and this is the Fenty lip gloss in the shade Sweet Mouth. So this is one of the newer ones that she came out with, and it's just a really light sheer pinky shade. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lips today. I have on no lip liner, no lipstick, nothing. Just this lip gloss, and it looks very, very, very gorgeous. So that's it, you guys. That is all for my August favorites. I hope August was amazing for you, and I hope September is going to be even better. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.